In 1884, powerful European leaders gathered in Berlin around a single map. Their mission was not exploration. It was division, without a single African present. They carved up an entire continent, drawing borders that would shape history forever. This was the Berlin Conference, the beginning of the scramble for Africa before European conquest. Africa was home to thriving civilizations, powerful states like the Ashanti Empire, the Zulu Kingdom, the Sokoto Caliphate, and Ethiopia governed vast territories. They had armies, trade networks, political systems, and rich cultures. Europeans had traded along Africa's coasts for centuries. But by the late 19th century, trade was no longer enough. Europe wanted control. Several forces drove the invasion. The Industrial Revolution created hunger for raw materials: rubber, gold, cotton, palm oil. European nations also sought new markets for their goods, but competition played a huge role. Britain, France, Germany, Belgium, Portugal, and Italy all raced for global dominance. Colonies meant wealth, power, and prestige. One man accelerated the scramble. King Leopold II of Belgium denied a colony by his government. Leopold secretly pursued one himself, using explorer Henry Morton Stanley. He signed deceptive treaties with chiefs in the Congo Basin. Many leaders didn't understand the documents they signed, but those papers handed Leopold control of a vast region, the Congo Free State. It became his personal empire. Fearing conflict over African territories, European powers met in Berlin. The conference was hosted by Otto von Bismarck from 1884 to 1885. 14. Western nations negotiated Africa's future. No. African rulers were invited. Inside that hall, borders were drawn with rulers across maps cutting through ethnic groups, kingdoms, and trade routes. They established the rule of effective occupation, meaning any European nation could claim land if they physically controlled it. This decision triggered a race to conquer the interior. Within just 2 decades, nearly all of Africa was colonized. Britain seized Egypt, Sudan, Nigeria, and South Africa. France took vast parts of West and Central Africa. Germany claimed Namibia and Tanzania. Portugal held Angola and Mozambique. Only Ethiopia and Liberia remained largely independent. African resistance was fierce, but European armies had machine guns and modern artillery. Colonial rule was brutal. Land was seized. Forced labor systems spread. Families were torn apart. In Leopold's Congo alone, millions died under rubber extraction, quotas, and violent punishments. Wealth taken from Africa fueled European industries, while African economies were reshaped for exploitation, and the borders drawn in Berlin still exist today, influencing conflicts, politics, and identities across the continent. The Berlin Conference did not just divide land, it divided peoples, futures, and histories, and its consequences still echo across Africa today.